Dobar vam dan, dobrodošli. Ovo je još jedan rez koji ove nedelje počinjemo na moje veliko zadovoljstvo pričom o Juan Joseu Campanelli, argentinskom reditelju čiji je film Tajna u njihovim očima ove godine dobio Oskara za najbolje ostvarenje van engleskog govornog područja. Zanimljivo je da se njegova karijera već 20 godina paralelno odvija u dvije zemlje, Argentini i Americi.
Su Alteza. Yo quiero escribir sobre la causa de Morales.
¿Y qué sabes de escribir novelas vos?
En realidad nunca más hablamos de eso. ¿Por qué nunca más hablamos de eso?
Film Tajna u njihovim očima predstavlja kombinaciju dvije ljubavne priče, noir trilera, zanosne komedije i jasne političke kritike, a gledaocu daje izuzetan osvrt na dane kada se film još uvijek trudio da bude čaroban. Kritičari su ovu složenu i duboku priču ocenili kao do sada najbolje dijelo nagrađivanog reditelja Campanelle, a sjajni glumci Soledad Villamil i Ricardo Darín osvojili su brojne nagrade.
When the movie started being very successful in Argentina, we were wondering, you can't avoid asking yourself, well, what is it? Because we put the same amount of work in everything we do, and sometimes it's a flop, and sometimes it's a hit. We thought that it had to do a lot with the political period that the movie represents, which was the first time that they made a movie about that period. Usually we talk a lot about the dictatorship that came afterwards, but not the democratic period before. But then when it started being successful in other countries, of course that interpretation was completely destroyed because other countries don't care about that period and they don't know about that period, and the movie doesn't go into any detail about it.
Priča prati bivšeg saveznog agenta Benjamina Esposita, koji se pišući knjigu vraća na stari slučaj silovanja i ubistva lijepe mlade žene na kome je nekada radio. Potraga za ubicom bila je izuzetno teška. Na mjestu zločina nije ostalo dokaza, pa se morao prepustiti svojim instiktima. Njegova nova istraga postaje vijugav put u potrazi opravdanja za sopstvenim životom i prilika za suočavanje sa ženom u koju je bio zaljubljen.
I think that it's the kind of movie that I wanted to see that they don't make them anymore. It's like the old-fashioned, it's a good romance and you laugh and you cry and has a good mystery. It's a good old-fashioned Sunday afternoon.
Oskar nije promijenio njegov život, ali život filma svakako jeste, naročito zbog toga što dolazi iz zemlje kao što je Argentina, gdje kinematografija nije dovoljno razvijena.
I don't think I would be here right now talking to you if we hadn't won the Oscar. If we had won the Cannes Film Festival, I don't think I would be here. So it puts a big spotlight on the movie, and for Argentinians it was a very happy moment. I was afraid that it was going to be blown out of proportion, but it wasn't. People was very happy, but they knew that it would not solve any of the country's problems. And then some people, the people who didn't like the movie, they just said that the Oscar always goes to bad movies. So it's what we expect, what we know from many years before.
Campanellina karijera paralelno se odvija u dvije zemlje. U Americi režirao epizode nekih od najpoznatijih serija trenutno, kao što su Dr. House, Zakon i red, Odjeljenje za žrtve, dok u svojoj zemlji radi nešto potpuno opozitno, autorske filmove koji mu donose priznanje i nagrade te status jednog od najznačajnijih reditelja današnjice.
I made 2 movies in the United States, my first 2 movies. They were not commercial. Far from it. But what I do is TV, as you say. And I like working on television very much. I like both mediums very much. They have different things. In TV, my biggest complaint is that I don't get to see the audience. And to me it's a pity. I would like to see the full house and the people laughing and the reaction. I can't wait for tomorrow to see the movie with 3,000 people. And TV doesn't give you that. But TV gives you a lot of training, a lot of working with great actors. I had the chance of working with great actors, with very good scripts. It's not the story that would come out of me, but that sometimes is very good to work on your technique. Like exercising is working with limitations is a good exercise, and it forces you to be creative to be creative within the limitations, and that is very good for filmmakers who work with very little budgets, like I do.
I've been working on a cocktail called Grounds for Divorce.
House? Yes. How many other friends do you have in the asylum?
There's a hole in my neighborhood down which I've left.
Ukoliko ste fan serije Dr. House, onda je i glumac Hugh Laurie jedan od onih kojeg obožavate. Campanella nam otkriva ono što on zna o njemu, a većina nas i ne pretpostavlja.
He's a great actor. He's a very British gentleman. He's never a problem. He's extremely professional, very kind, never raises his voice. When he has to complain about something like we all do, he's a very British about it. And it's a pleasure to work. It's a pleasure to work with him. To me, the most amazing thing that not only with Hugh Laurie but with the actors in Law and Order, you know, the actors that have been doing a show for many years. Hugh is going into the seventh season right now, and Law and Order is the 12th season. That they still work, you know, they still try every week, every day. They come in at 7 in the morning and they try to find something fresh, and instead of being they never say, you know, I'm sick of this character, you know, I want to make another thing. They really come in and it's always as if it was the first year, and that is something that to me is very inspirational.
Pitali smo našeg sagovornika da li misli da je budućnost kinematografije u 3D tehnologiji i koliko ona može da ugrozi male nezavisne produkcije.
I do think that the future of movies are in 3D. I do think but I don't think it's a revolution. I think it's it's like color, like when color came. I don't think that it is like when sound came. That was a revolution. The actors, new writers. Now, no, we have the same writers, the same actors. The movies are shot exactly, Avatar is shot exactly the same way as it would have been shot if it had been shot in 2D. In fact, I don't know, 60% of the audience saw it in 2D. So I don't think that is a threat. No, I see it as color. It doesn't change anything in my job. And I think that it will be so cheap in 2 years that even small movies will be made in 3D too. It's a new way. If it keeps people in the theaters and not in the internet, I'm happy.
A omiljeni film Juana Josea Campanelle je
It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Frank Capra movie of 1946.
Trenutno radi na novom projektu koji je, kako kaže, potpuno izvan njegovih okvira. U pitanju je animirani film, što ga je oduvijek privlačilo, samo je čekao pravo vrijeme.